Hey you guys, it's Toya and thank you for watching Toya JTV. This is week 20 of the How to Stretch Your Relaxer series. And look, I'm in the home stretch now. I can see the light at the end of the tunnel. It's almost here. 4 more weeks and I am done. Like done. Week 20 represents 5 months. It's been 5 months since I've had a relaxer. So after the 24 weeks, it will be 6 months. I've already started. I mentioned last week that I'm probably just going to do straight from here on out, which is seeming to be a true fact just because the new growth is out of control. I've already shampooed it and blow dried it. This time I shampooed with the Silk Hydration Extreme Clean Shampoo twice. I used that twice on the first lather and on the second lather. Okay, and then I deep conditioned. You want to try to deep condition monthly, at least once a month. If your hair is in really bad shape, then you actually can deep condition every 1 to 2 weeks. But if your hair is in good shape and you just need a product for maintenance, you can do once a month. So I'm doing once a month. The deep conditioning treatment that I use is not available on the Silk Hydration website because it is a new product that I've been testing that I am really liking. There is a couple of more things that I want to tweak about it before it's absolutely perfect. So I will give you the details on that later. But you can use whatever deep conditioner you have. I know a lot of us, and I say us because myself is included, have a lot of products under that cabinet somewhere. You have a deep conditioner somewhere. I'm all about using what you have, especially if it's something that you know, have liked in the past. Don't just throw your money away. Even when you're buying Silk Hydration stuff, you don't have to just go out and buy everything in the line at once. And I know that sounds crazy because that's what I want you to do. But I also am always budget conscious and I don't believe in waste. So if you have something that you're using and you want to use it up, use that up first. Like for instance, if you still have shampoo, but you need conditioner, go ahead and get the Silk Hydration conditioner. Then when you run out of shampoo, then you get the shampoo. Like, you don't have to just, go out and spend money unnecessarily unless you just prefer to. Trust me, it'll be here. So I used the clarifying shampoo twice, and then I deep conditioned. And then I used the I did not use the replenishing conditioner this time since I did the deep conditioner. Okay, after that I combed it down, I let it air dry. I did not, can you believe it? I did not even use, yes I did. I used the leave-in. I did use the leave-in. I use the leave-in conditioner every time. And the reason why I like to do that is because I like that there's an extra added layer of moisture on my hair. I like the fact that it has ingredients in it that help protect against heat. And I like that it detangles. So, and it does all 3 of those things in one. So I like that about it. After that, I combed it straight down. I let it air dry for just a few minutes. And then I blow dried it. And then here we are. So I'm just doing straight with just a little bend on the end. And after that, I will wrap it to, after that I'll wrap it, and that helps protect the style. But so far it's been okay. Once I actually have this hair of mine flat ironed, it's fine. That's why I can go for 6 months. Now when it's wet, it is a monster. So that's what makes me say, oh my goodness, do I really want to go the full 24 weeks? But as I said last week, you do not have to torture yourself. If it is taking everything in you, you know, not to get a relaxer, you can go ahead and get it. I mean, you have enough new growth. If you have enough new growth to get your relaxer without, you know, overlapping any previously relaxed hair, go ahead and get it. You know, 5 months is just as good as 6 months. The fact that you have enough new growth to relax, that's all well and good. Now, if you just, you know, want to see how far you can go, then you do that too. But, you know, it's totally up to you. I've been going 6 months. I've been stretching my relaxer for 6 months for at least 3 years now. I'm trying to think. Yeah, at least for that long. But I didn't just wake up one day and get to 6 months. I gradually got there. Like, there was levels. And also another reason why I like it straight is because it does not take that long to do. You just pull the flat iron straight down and you're good. So that's another reason why I like it straight. Also, the maintenance. I mean, the fact that I can just wrap and go to sleep. Oh, I love that. I don't have to sleep on my arm. I don't have to sleep cute. I don't have to sleep, you know, like a bat hanging upside down to try and protect my hairstyle. But when you get up in the weeks, with this being 20 weeks, it does take me slightly longer just because I have to take much thinner sections of hair. When you first get a relaxer, you can take like 1 to 1.5 inch sections and flat iron that hair and it'll just look just as fantastic. But you try to do that when you get to 20 weeks. It will not look so fabulous. So, you know, you have to take smaller sections, which takes up a little bit more time. But I would rather do that now than be tempted to, you know, try to touch it up during the week. Because I have a lot of clients tell me, oh yeah, I had to touch up this section one day and I had to touch up that section. No. Don't do that. Don't do that. You don't want to keep getting the habit of putting heat on it more than once a week. But even though it takes just a little bit longer, it still doesn't take me real long to do. It really doesn't take that long to do curls either, but it's even faster when you're just doing straight. I thought about doing curls this week, but then I was like, do I really want to fool with flexi rods? Do I really? And the answer was no. I want to just wrap and go to sleep. And you can wrap your curls. Whenever you get curls, you can wrap your curls, but it is going to fall. Every time you wrap it, it's going to fall. If you want to keep it, if you do curls and you want to keep it curly, you're going to have to roll it every night. I don't know if you guys noticed, but a few weeks ago I did trim. So if you notice that it looks a little bit shorter, that's why. One of these days I'm gonna start, and I actually took off a little bit more than I needed to. And like I said the last time, it's because I like a blunt look. But one of these days I'm gonna stop doing that and let my hair actually grow out longer. But remember, Healthy hair grows at a rate of a ½ inch per month. So in 1 year, you should have grown at least 6 inches of hair. But you are not going to retain 6 inches because you're going to need to get a trim. So you can probably count on retaining at least 4 inches. Then that's in a whole year. So 4 inches is like about this much hair. Okay. Which that's still a lot. So I'm coming up on the side, and I'm going to be sure to make sure I take very thin sections. And then you want to get as close to the root as possible. And this section is a little wide, so I'm just going to divide that one in half. And then this starts the piece where I had the postpartum alopecia, and it's growing back very nicely, as you can see. See how it's real thick, and then it starts getting thin. That thin piece, this thick piece, is all the part that's growing back. Okay. So all you moms that have just had babies, you know, don't worry. If your edges start to fall out, they will come back. In most cases, they will come back. But you don't want to make it worse by, like, if you go and get braids or go and get a sew-in, and you're putting even more tension on that hair that's already weak, then they may not grow back because you haven't let them get back healthy yet before you try to go and do something else to it. But the fact that it is long enough for me to actually grip and flat iron, that is great. Because at one point, there was no hair there. None. It just looked extremely bare. Okay, so that didn't take long at all. And I'm done. Again, tonight I will just simply wrap this up. You want to put it in your eye, bring it forward a bit, show those layers. All right, and that will conclude week 20. Can you believe it, you guys? Week 20. So I only have another 4 weeks to go. I can start counting down at this point. I mean, 28 days. That's all I have left. So what I'm going to do is just spray a little bit of my Miracle Potion on here. Oh, this stuff smells so wonderful. So it has my hair smelling fantastic. It gets rid of any flyaways or, you know, stray hairs that just want to stick straight up. But yet my hair is still moving, so it doesn't weigh it down. And you see, I only did like 3 sprays. It doesn't take much, and I held my hand out here so it can get all over my hair. All right, you guys, so that concludes week 20. I will see you all next week for week 21 of How to Stretch Your Relaxer series. We are winding down to the final 4. That's what we're going to call these weeks, the final 4. So next week will be week 21. And I will see you all next week. Be sure to tune in. If you have not already, please subscribe to this channel, especially if you have relaxed hair and you want to try to get it as healthy as it possibly can be. What better way than to get advice from a professional hairstylist? All right, not just somebody that just, you know, has been on YouTube posting videos but has, you know, no certificates behind their name. All right, so I'm just kidding, but I'm for real. But tune in next week, week 21, and we will do this countdown until the final last day of the 6 months. Okay, so as you can see, it's really not that hard to do. I mean, if you set your mind to do it, you can do it. My hair does not look like it's been 5 months, and that's the whole point. You don't want to walk around looking cray. All right, you just want your hair to be healthier but still look nice. And as you can see, I've done that, and I can teach you how to do that. So tune in next week. We'll talk about it some more. Thank you for watching. I will see you next week. Talk to you later. Bye-bye.